My hair is officially growing in height and width. My second video. This one's going to be a little bit of a stretch. Okay, so hey guys, it's Izzy here, and today I'm going to be filming my October 2018 TBR list. If you don't know what a TBR list is, it's basically, I think it stands for to be read. So this is a list of books that I want to finish before November starts, aka what I need to read in the month of October this year. So yeah, let's just get right into the video. Okay, so the first two books that I'm going to share with you guys are books that I already started reading. And the first one I'm going to share with you guys is All American Girl by Meg Cabot. If you don't know who Meg Cabot is, she is a female author. I think she's from the US. And she also wrote the Princess Diaries book series, which it stars Anne Hathaway and some other woman. I think she was in The Sound of Music back in the day. Anyways, it's now a decom, and yeah, so this book is about a girl named Samantha Madison, and she's a normal girl. She's a really good drawer. She's really good with art. Her younger sister is very popular, and she's a cheerleader. And her younger sister is like 11 years old and like a math genius. And she goes to a special school for kids like her. And so Samantha, she likes to be called Sam. She cares a lot about human rights and about US history and stuff like that. And she likes to rebel and go against the rules. So when she saves the President of the United States from a terrorist attack, a potential like terrorist attack, as in like some man is like gonna go and shoot him, and she goes and saves him. She like basically tackles down the shooter, and she becomes a really famous like hero now, and people all across the globe want to meet her now. So this is her story of meeting the president, like living her life the way it is now, and being famous now. So yeah, there's this. I highly recommend you read it, because even though this is like such a pathetic cover, like let's be real here, it's worth it, and I think it should be a high school read. This really perceives it to be like a more of a middle school, elementary school read, but it's pretty provocative. Okay, don't judge a book by its cover, literally. So the next book is The Lightning Thief by Rick Riordan, and this is the first book in the Percy Jackson series, and this is my first read through. Sorry for the bookmark. I just like to use bookmarks instead of like folding the corner of the paper. I don't like it when people do that. Anyways, this is my first read through of this series, and I'm very interested to see what happens. This is basically about a boy named Percy Jackson. He finds out he's a half-blood, which is one of the parents that conceived him is human, and the other person is a god. So half blood makes sense. His dad is Poseidon, god of the sea, and he has his dad's powers. So he finds this out. Like, I haven't gotten to the point where he finds out yet, but I'm like, hold on, let's see, 30. Oh my god, the rain is like insane right now. I had to stop filming for a second. What was I saying? Oh, right. Okay. I think I said this is the first time reading this series. Very excited to see what happens here. This is basically a story. This book is about him finding out that he's a half-blood and going to Camp Half-Blood. Because I've seen the first two movies, Sea of Monster and Percy Jackson, which kind of sucked, but I thought they were great when I was younger. So I have an idea of what's going to happen in the first two books. So yeah, there's that. Very excited to finish this. Also, before I continue talking about the books that I want to read, I just want to say, sorry that this is such a late video. I might post this before my Simon versus the Homo sapiens agenda book talk, because I should have done this. What's the date today? October 11th. I should have posted it the 1st of October. So yeah, I've already read a few books, but I don't even remember what the books were. So, um, oh, actually, I lied. The other book that I have read this month is Harry Potter and Deathly Hallows, aka I finished my first run through of the Harry Potter series, which was great. If you want to have like my experience on reading the Harry Potter series video, definitely tell me that in the comments down below. So yeah, now back to the books. The rest of the books in this video is going to be a list of books that I haven't started yet. So let's get into that. The first book that I'm going to be talking about in this little area is The Hate You Give by Angie Thomas. Wow, this is very reflective. It's got like a, if I can see, there we go, you can see it better now. It's the collector's edition, and unlike the like the basic red and white and black that it is, this is a collector's edition, so it's like a lot like more chic and stuff. Anyways, this book, the the movie for this book is coming out on the 19th, so I have 8 days to finish this book. As in, once I'm done with those two books over there, I need to get to this. This book is about a girl named Star that is the only eyewitness to her seeing her friend, what's his name? If I can find it in the synopsis here. Khalil. Her friend Khalil is shot by a white police officer. And this is her story about coming out and being brave and sharing this story. And it all becomes like this huge like court thing. And it's her being courageous enough to speak up and being the only eyewitness. And yeah, I think this is such an important story for me to read. I think everybody should have this on their TBR this month or any time in their life. Somebody needs to read this book once in their life. I think this could be a really good reread for me if I literally love it, and I'm pretty sure I will. So yeah, I'm going to plan on finishing this before I see the movie, because of course I'm going to see the movie. Next up is Because You Love to Hate Me by, well, edited by Amory. But this book, okay, so the thing is, why there's like a lot of names here, it's, this is like a collaboration between like 13 authors and 13 booktubers here on BookTube, on YouTube. And it's this 13, excuse me, 13 authors are really well-known authors. So if you look, there's Marissa Meyer, Adam Silvera, and Nicola Yoon. Those are the only three that I really know. And the 13 booktubers include the ones that I know personally: Zoe Hurt, aka Read by Zoe; Jessie George, aka Jessie the Reader; and Christine Riccio, aka Poland Banana Books on YouTube. And I love these three people on BookTube so much. So this book is about a series, like each chapter, I'm pretty sure, is about a specific Disney villain or villain in general. I don't exactly know. Can I see? Oh yeah, just so that like regular villains in general, like the stories of like the villains, and it sounds just so interesting. They talk about enemies like classics as Medusa, Moriarty from Sherlock Holmes, the Giant from Jack and the Beanstalk. I'm so excited for all of these. And put an unconventional spin retell each character's story in an original, unexpected way. This behind the curtain look at villains explore the pain, heartbreak, and sorrow that set them on the road to bad, and questions whether or not anyone is truly born evil. No fairy tale will ever seem quite the same again. This is really interesting. I'm really excited to see this. And it's a New York Times bestseller. Can you see that? You see that? And the rose is like absolutely beautiful. This is such a beautiful cover. I just love it so much. So excited. So yeah. The next book I have here is How to Speak Dragonese by Cressida Cowell, which is the third book in the How to Train Your Dragon book series. Okay, so I think I talked in my previous my first video that I made, how much I love this series. Like, it's my Harry Potter series, okay? But this book, I don't even know. Viking lesson with pirating takes a strange turn when Hiccup and his best friend Fishlegs accidentally raid the wrong ship while trying to escape shark worms. I think they go to how to. I think this is all about how to speak dragon. Of course it is. But yeah, the first book is basically about Hiccup and his friend Fishlegs, and the boys around his age like get their own dragons and have this competition with another like group of people from another island. And yeah, the second book was also really interesting. So this I'm definitely going to read because yeah, like I need to finish the series. Duh. The next book that I'm going to be reading, well, not really reading. I'm going to be listening to it on Audible. Actually, no, not Audible. It's like I have CDs, but I can't actually like grab them right now because I like have them downstairs, so I can't really grab them. But the next book that I will be listening to is Six of Crows by Leah Bardugo. I think that's her last name. The book is about this boy, man, this guy that is going to be a part of a heist, but he needs a group of people to help him with this heist. And that's literally all I know. I've heard good things about it on BookTube. I've seen a lot of good reviews on Goodreads. So yeah, that's technically the last one. If I'm going to make an honorable mention, like if I have extra time to read any other books this month, I would definitely want to read Geekarella by Ashley Poston. This book, oh my god, it's so difficult to explain. But basically, it's obviously by the title, it's a twist on the Cinderella story. It's about this girl that is a fan of a book series. I think it's a book series. You know what? I don't know, man. But I think this is a beautiful book, by the way. Oh my god, this is so pretty. Anyways, it's about this girl is a fan of some sort of franchise, and the actor that's going to play the lead male role is super snobby and blah blah blah. Like, not this very, like, from what I've heard, not a very good character. He's not kind-hearted or anything. But she meets him, and he's supposedly supposed to be the Prince Charming of this story. Um, so yeah, I'm just very excited to read this, and I just love how this and this is so cute. So yeah, I definitely want to get to this month. And that is all the books for my October 2018 TBR list. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And leave a comment down below what you guys want me to do for my next video. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Bye, guys.